Today I'm gonna be playing as France in Europa Universalis 4. My goal to reach the Age of Revolutions and become revolutionary France and hopefully get Napoleon. In the meantime though, we have to conquer the entire regions of Britain, France, Iberia, the Maghreb, Italy, South Germany, and North Germany. Pretty much half of Europe. But what if we don't stop there? What if we conquer all of Europe? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back as France. This is part 2. If you haven't checked out part 1 already, make sure to do so. Link will be in the description and the pinned comment. And the reception on episode 1 was absolutely amazing. You guys absolutely loved our French campaign over here, so I'm glad that you want me to continue this run. But I've been thinking, boys, you know, like you just heard me say in the intro, man, we could have expanded a lot more last time. As you can see, aggressive expansion is pretty chill. The reason I've been taking it so slow is because there's not that much more to conquer, as you can see, and we might just have to sit around till the Age of Revolution. So that got me thinking, what if we go for the entirety of Europe, which is pretty much all of these regions that you see right here. Now in EU4, Anatolia and the southern part of Caucasia are also part of Europe, so maybe we would go, you know, like this, actual real life Europe, you know. So let me know what you think about that, but I might just decide to do it for myself while we're still in this episode. But yeah, last time we left off in a pretty good position, man. We're making quite a lot of money. We just need to get out of this tier 1 government reform, which we're gonna do pretty soon. Allied to Spain and the Ottomans, got Savoy, Milan, Pisa, Naples, and Meath, Wales, Northumberland as subjects. We got the Burgundian succession. We've expanded in the Maghreb. If I go for the conquer all of Europe thing, I'm actually gonna cancel my goal on the Maghreb and we're gonna go for only Europe. Might just give this to a subject or something like that. So yeah, for now, man, we wrapped up some wars last time. I think it was versus Morocco, or no, it might have been versus England. Here we can see our truces. So yeah, I think now to continue this run, we just need to get some missions done, push more into Italy, probably start chopping down Venice. Pope is going to be one of the last nations we fight, finish off Great Britain, and maybe even dismantle the HRE in this episode, because the Emperor here, Austria, they are pretty weak, and they're not allied to, well, they're allied to like one elector, I think, the Palatinate, so it really shouldn't be that difficult to dismantle it. So yeah, we've wrapped up admin and diplo, pretty good expansionist ideas. Start off with quality. Let's continue. So yeah, this is the mission that we need to complete. We pretty much need 50% Crownland, and to complete this mission, last time I already completed it for Paris, but then I moved my capital to Bruges, so now we gotta complete it again. Either way, let's go ahead and do it, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and placate Pisa right here. There we go, they're below 5, and then we just need to develop Bruges 8 times, which, I mean, we're all right. I definitely have the points to do it. Let's expand infrastructure. It's super cheap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now I think we can do that mission. Yes, we can. So there we go. More Diplo Annex discount. And now we just need 50% Crownland. We're not that far off, to be honest. At this point, it's also time for a tier 6 government reform. Later, of course, we're going to be going royal decree, but for now, I think aristocratic court is going to do us very well. Okay, so the reason I'm not making any diplo points and the reason I have all of these alliances, you already know, man. There's Trier, the final elector that I needed to ally. So now I'm hooked up with Brandenburg, Saxony, Bohemia, Cologne, Trier, and Mainz. The Palatinate, I'm not going to go for. Where's their capital, actually? That's their capital. It's right next to me, because they're allied to Austria. Now, I hit Austria here. No one is actually willing to help. Yeah, Spain is. So I declare on Austria, war for the empire or whatever, doesn't really matter. I siege down Vienna and Zweibrücken, and we can dismantle the HRE? Yes. All right, boys. Well, that's what we're doing. Simple enough. Let me set this as a province of vital interest along with this. And let me get my armies together, and we'll be dismantling the HRE. I didn't think we'd be doing it so soon, but why not? After that, of course, I'll break all of these alliances. I want to conquer these guys, not be friends with them. We also need to examine these missions that sort of guide us towards dismantling the HRE. So it's this. Basically, it's conquer stuff near me, then conquer more stuff, dismantle the HRE, own Aachen, Cologne, Frankfurt, and have prestige and stuff like that. Sure. Okay, troops have been ferried over, boys. Let's declare on Austria for the conquest of Sungdao right there. Might take it, might not. That's not the main thing in this war. There we go. Palatinate is in. No other electors. Here we go. Let's dismantle HRE. You know, funnily enough, everyone's always like Napoleon dismantled the HRE. No, he didn't really dismantle the HRE. It was destroyed like because of him, but really it was the emperor, man. It was a Habsburg guy who actually like officially did it. It wasn't Napoleon. Well, just pieced out Landshut and made them be Catholic, so that's an age objective ticked off. But also, I control Zweibrücken and Vienna. Boys, there it is. Time to dismantle HRE, even though one guy was actually voting for us. Okay, that's no more. Conquest right here is going to be a lot easier. Sure, some of the big guys might blob out in the HRE. Shout out this big Hanover, by the way. But yeah, it'll be easier for me as well. So now let's peace out everyone else. I guess I'm going to take like these two provinces or something. I don't know. Now, of course, by dismantling the HRE, we did lose that war for the Empire CB, but it's not even that good. It's just minus 95% cost instead of 100, so it's just flavor, I guess. We're pretty much done with Austria here, boys. Sungdao, Bressigau. Do we want to push into Germany this early? I'm just gonna take these two, actually. Let's leave alive Stuttgart. They're a junior partner of Austria. This wasn't a conquest war anyway. I'll get warps and money from Austria too. There we go. So that little thing right there is done. We've started pushing into southern Germany finally too. We can go ahead and core those up. Aggressive expansion is looking like this right now, so not bad at all. Yeah, it's gotta be Venice, man. It's gotta be Venice. Since I'm canceling my focus on the Maghreb for now, we gotta push hard into Italy and Germany. It's kind of fricked up that we gotta go through the highest aggressive expansion region. It might do us good to, you know, start jumping in from the north and go into Russia, basically encircle these guys from both sides. I'm still allied to Spain and the Ottomans. Honestly, it might be time to ditch Spain, boys. It might be time to ditch them. Let's just finish off this. Let's get everything back to Naples, and then we'll be ditching Spain. All right, let's go for Geneva, man. Savoy has cores on them. I'm giving all of this to Savoy. Geneva's not a core, that's why A is high-ish for Reconquest. Now, what I'm looking at here, boys, is... oops, I'm also almost maxed out on admin. What I'm looking at here is fighting Friesland. Now, if we fight Friesland, we also... what? They're bankrupt? How? Wait, can I spy on Denmark somehow? I can't. Oh my god, dude. Oh, if we fight Friesland, we then can spy on Denmark. Then I can... Oh, listen, let me go back. What I was going to say is we fight Friesland, Denmark comes in, then we take like this from Denmark and actually go and fight Muscovy because they're going to be pretty easy to fight. But I think I just fight Friesland, take these provinces, then we can spy on Denmark, declare on Denmark. They got weak allies. They're still bankrupt. Maybe they've gone bankrupt recently, so they're still at... I don't know how it happened. I never got involved with them. And I don't think they... really lost. I guess they did lose to Muscovy up here, but okay, let's go ahead and do that immediately, bro. We gotta catch Denmark while they're bankrupt. So there's a deck on Friesland. And yeah, I know it's cool to march into Moscow when we get Napoleon, but boys, trust me, we're gonna have Moscow long before that. But yeah, the thing is, we gotta open up another route of expansion if we're going only for Europe, right? We do got the Catholic guys here, and sure, Protestants and Reformed are starting to pop up, so that'll lower aggressive expansion a bit, but we do have to fight someone Orthodox. We gotta find, you know, regions to flip around it. We can't just hit the German and Italian guys all the time. They'll get too mad, even without the HRE. Friesland has been crushed. I am gonna take those provinces. There we go. That's a full annex on them, so exerting our control over the Low Countries even more. Currently spying on Denmark. Pretty soon that spy network will be done. I'll just claim like Vestieland over here because it's cheap. I might actually take it too. But the main goal is to take stuff here. Yes. Spain is still my only valid rival. Yeah, their navy isn't that big either, man. Only 33 ships. I got like 20 heavies and 26 galleys. We should be able to take these guys down easily. Let's see if I can upgrade something. All right, I built a spy network on Denmark. We can see if I declare on the Livonian Uri here, we can see that they're still bankrupt, so this is a perfect time to hit them. There we go. We've gotten the CB. I'm just gonna go for it immediately, boys. They should be really easy to take down. Shout out Pisa for landing on Copenhagen. They're a good subject. Well, that was such an easy war. The only thing I really waited for was to siege down Finnmark here, but this is what I'm gonna take. I could take stuff over here to sort of block them off from the German guys, but it would be too much AE. They're still Catholic after all, so Yeah, there we go. Let's just take all of Finland pretty much, and even freaking Novgorod and St. Petersburg, man. I'm gonna get war ups and their money too, and that's that war done. Now, do I trade company this stuff that's in Eastern Europe, man? Honestly, I don't think so. We can give the burghers just Grand Orthodox autonomy. I was planning on being tolerant this campaign instead of conversionist. Okay, cool, but with that, we've officially decided that the goals for this campaign have changed. Instead of conquering Britain, the Low Countries, France, Iberia, Italy, South Germany, North Germany, and the Maghreb, pretty much like the Western, you know, Europe and North Africa region, we're going for all of Europe. Now, let's actually build up the Malta force to tier 2 now. Even though Naples has it, when I annex them, it's going to go to me. That war score cost versus other religions is going to help, I guess, versus the Protestant guys. Muscovy, the Ottomans too, we're going to fight them as well. I'm probably going to save them for the last. Even though that's going to make them huge, it's still going to be fun, you know, throwing punches. So yeah, I guess we pretty much just conquer Western and Eastern Europe here when looking at this map, since there isn't an actual continent map mode. Now, boys, let's be real. The Aegean archipelago is in Europe, and I'll also take these two areas right here, Circassia and Dagestan. I'm gonna go to like the Caucasus, right? So yeah, Western Europe and Eastern Europe, all of them, plus these islands and these two areas. Cool, that's our new goal. Okay, I'm actually gonna go for Scotland now. These eastern guys are kind of mad that I took so much from Denmark, so why not do a little reconquering from Scotland here, do some of the Northumberland and Wales cores, and take some more for myself. Pretty much done with Scotland here. Let's give this back to Northumberland, this to Wales. I'll take this. That's not that much a, let's see. Sure, let's do actually this so we can move between our land, and then we'll full annex Scotland in the next war. Oh, the Edict of Nantes. This will do us well. And we can do another mission. I don't know which one it is. It's Trial of Joan of Arc. Okay, even more tolerance and stuff like that. Perfect. Now, where was that Calais mission? Old Alliance. So for this, we need to, yeah, eat them up. For this, we need to own the stuff in London, harness the Dutch coast. Don't really care too much about that. How are we with this? 45. Okay, when can I seize again? Oh, in just a few months. Nice, so we'll be able to take that mission. Cool. Yeah, okay, seize land. We're finally at 50% Kralin. This is meant to be done way later, but we do need the gov cap. Where is that mission? Let's go ahead and find it. There it is, movement of centralization. We enact the French absolutist monarchy, tier 1 gov reform, and we gain some more max absolutism. Boom, it's just like that, ladies and gentlemen. No longer we are French feudalism. This is way better, and also we can finally become the French Empire. Yes, now that's a name fit for a country as large as ours. But most importantly, we also got a bunch of gov cap. Yeah, annexing Wales right now. It'll be done very soon. Let's check how is AE over here. All right, yeah, Muscovy is definitely on the chopping block now. They got 54k. What I'm gonna do is actually ferry all of the troops over to here, and then I'll get a merc company up here to deal with rebels. So let's put these guys in Novgorod. Council of Trent just fired. We're gonna go conciliatory. I've maxed out favors with Spain, dude, almost. I can't make them return that province. Wait, it was just at 99. It's at 90 now, whatever. Because they're always at war with these New World guys. Either way, my boats, sorry, not my boats, my troops have arrived in Russia. Let's go ahead and declare on Muscovy. Teutons won't join, so that's great. We'll just declare for the conquest of Pskov, for example. I'll even call in the Ottomans, not give them anything, of course. And yeah, I'm just aiming to take stuff over here, maybe even border stuff, so Poland and Lithuania don't expand into them. This is gonna be a very easy war. Well, about almost 300 years before Napoleon, but we're there. I bombed it to look cool. I actually need those points quite a lot because, man, I can take a frick ton of land from Muscovy, yo. Of course, it's gonna be 150 AE. I won't get coalition because they're the only Orthodox nation around, pretty much, but that's also overextending us way too much. So I don't know. We do something like this. Yeah, and they'll already accept. Sure, why not? Let's get war ups and money from them, and we'll fight them whenever our truce with them is up. Right now, of course, boys, it's still 1542, man. So don't get it twisted. This isn't a small amount of conquest at all. As you all know, after the Age of Absolutism ramps up, that's when conquest is really gonna start. So right now, we're just chilling, man. But there we go. Pretty significant expansion in Northern Europe, I do have to say. This land is already bigger on the Mercator projection than what we have here. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. These guys, yeah, mad. Venice, let's see. Yeah, maybe either finish off England here, go for Venice, or start picking off some of the Italian miners. We can, not Italian, HRE. There is still a ton of nations we can diplo-vassalize, but I'm kind of struggling with points here, man. It's just too easy, man. There's like Trier instantly. Might as well go for some of these guys that are at least slightly bigger, you know, that aren't one province miners, like Trier or Munster. Mainz, for example, they got 4 provinces. Yeah, let's go for Mainz too. These guys still like me because we were allied. Influence would do us real well too, but at least we got Diplo. I just realized all of this time we didn't have strong duchies because French strong duchies got auto-revoked when we annexed all the appanages. The Crown of Naples, I guess because we built up their monuments or something. There we go. Very nice. Now City of Lights, we just need to own. Yeah, okay. So we're kind of chilling. Still can't get those provinces from Spain. No big deal. I've diplo-vassalized Munster, Trier, and Mainz, annexing Savoy. I think it's time to finish off England, huh? There we go. And England is willing to give me this. It's not a full annex because they've got stuff over here apparently, and this is quite a lot of aggressive expansion, man. But they're the only Anglican nation, so you know what? I'm about done with these fools, bro. We can't, the French Empire can't have the English still in London. So, we're done with England. Nice, now we can go ahead and core those provinces up. I'm really suffering with Diplo, man. Take the mission, it's probably conquer London. Yeah, London calling, permaclaim on Britain. London renamed to Domaine Français, so very cool. And Londra. Tower of London will grant supplementary benefits for our absolutism and revolutionary zeal. Very nice. I've also conquered the Isles, apparently. The French Isles happens. We can do what? France reigns supreme. Dev discount and culture conversion cost. Concentrate in developing, blah, blah, blah. Let's integrate them. English and as an accepted culture. Gov reform progress. Oh, this for sure, man. Like I said, boys, we're going tolerant this campaign. And we can also choose our tier 7 gov reform time, which is going to be meritocratic, I think. And nobles, not dynastic, yeah. Oh my god, Spain is finally not at war. Return core province, Palermo, 57 favors. Return core province, Girgenti, 36 favors. And they've started their war again, but that's okay, I don't have enough favors. So yeah, once we get Trapani back for Naples, man, we break our alliance with Spain and we open up another route of expansion. They are kind of strong-ish, and they will be annoying to fight because they already have colonies, but it's really not going to be that bad. Right now, our biggest enemy, aggressive expansion. Now, right now, I have a little bit of a problem, which is a nice problem to have, I guess. Once again, let me mention, we can vassalize 1 trillion nations, even 5 or 6 province guys, man. Salzburg, Wolgast, Hesse, 3 leagues right here, a bunch of guys. So, yeah, it's just, we gotta keep rolling and annexing these vassals while vassalizing different guys. Aggressive expansion right now. I'm still gonna wait for it to tick down a little more, and then let's see. Scotland, truce with Scotland is gonna be up in 1550. Yeah, actually, that's right now. Let's finish off Scotland. Why not? Let's wrap up Britain. We're gonna do it before we do France. Funnily enough, we still need Metz. We've secured North Italy. Why? Milan has been improved 5 times. I guess Milan devved up a little bit. If we complete this mission by aligning ourselves with the Holy See, it's the alternative one, I think, right? So right now it's at 1, it should get upgraded to 2, but if we do it the other way, yeah, what happens? I don't know what reward I got, but whatever. And there's a House United vassal force limit if we complete the mission per subject. Yeah, sure. Vassal force limit contribution plus 50%. I'll definitely take that. Truce with Scotland is up. Let's go ahead and declare for the conquest of Lothian. Hanover won't help them. Easy. And that's not a full annex on Scotland because they have stuff up here. Okay, so we leave England and Scotland alive in the New World. I'm interested in seeing what these guys will get up to by the time we end this campaign because we're not doing any colonizing as France. This is a European-focused campaign. So with that, man, we're done. I'll probably get coalitioned after this, but who gives a frick? Now we can take another mission. I'm just tired of scrolling through this massive mission tree. Old Alliance, we blah, blah, blah. Cool. I just got a pop-up saying Joloff declared on Scotland. So just got done helping out the Ottomans fight Austria. Trier received this province from Austria. I also diplo-vassalized Hesse while I was in that war. You can do it because you're not the declarer. Annex Northumberland, still annexing Savoy. They're fairly large. Working on diplo-vassalizing Salzburg. We'll get there pretty quickly. AE, wait. What happened up here, dude? Is that only because Trier got this one province, man? These guys weren't this mad at me, I don't think. Yeah, whatever, I guess. We'll have to focus on Italy a bit. And there's the final core back to Naples, Trapani. Okay. Well, there goes the alliance with Spain, boys. It's been enough. Perfect. Now we've got another route of expansion. So it's Italy, the Germanies, Iberia, Muscovy. Let's see. Yeah, it's still pretty high with Muscovy. I'll chill with Northern Europe for now. We need to focus down here. All right. I'm gonna go in versus Venice now. They have pretty strong allies. Poland, a pretty strong Poland that has Lithuania, along with this huge Bohemia, but it's time to chop down Venice, man. The Ottomans will help me, and I got 1 trillion vassals, so this will definitely be a fun war. But yeah, I'm aiming to take quite a few provinces, depending on how dev they are. Ooh, and that triggered a coalition from these northern guys. But I can also take a mission. Crossroads of Continents. In naval infrastructure in Palmyra will be upgraded. Admiral, if the knights don't exist... if they don't exist, Naples will give them Malta, right? And yeah, I know I can raid, but I can't be bothered, and I don't have lights. Ottomans really aren't that strong this campaign, boys. I don't know why, man. They haven't gone for the Mamluks. Look how far they've pushed into Persia, but not going for the Mamluks. Yeah, I'm way stronger than them. Okay, there's the peace deal. Dev provinces. These two back to Milan. I'll take these 3, and that'll make them release a bunch of guys. We won't necessarily vassalize them, but I don't know. Aquileia, Padua, Modena, Mantua. There we go. Signoria of Genoa. Nice. Not bad. But yeah, now people here are definitely mad, so it's pretty obvious where we conquer next. We go back to Muscovy here pretty soon. Let's just chill a bit. Working on vassalizing the Teutons. They have cores in Poland, annexed Pisa earlier, don't know if I mentioned that, rebuilt another army, now we're annexing Meath, chilling a little bit, and then we'll fight Muscovy. Oh, Sweden is a junior partner of Hanover. It's time for another idea group. I'm sort of inclined to take 2 mill ones right here, even though we're pretty behind on mill tech. I will start focusing up on that as soon as I can, which is in about a year. But yeah, I will take another mill one right here, man. I'm gonna go... Do we go quantity? Do we go massive freaking armies? Nah. Offensive, gotta be. I've diplo-vassalized the Teutons and this fairly large Wolgast. We can take another mission now. Break the Emperor's Ring, because we have... 36 provinces in northern Germany, by myself or my vassal, of course. French alliance prevails, happens. We lose years of separatism, culture conversion cost, overextension. Very nice. So we just need Aachen and Köln for this, and some other things. More conquest down here. We're chilling. All right, troops are in position over here in Russia, in the Gulf of Finland. I've also diplo-vassalized Memmingen and Regensburg, so our conquest without actually conquering continues. It's time to do some real conquest. Let's hit Muscovy. Ottomans won't help me fighting in another war, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? We can still take them. It's just way faster with the Ottomans. But let's declare for that province right there. Cool. Let's get it. Right, it's still pretty fast. I actually forgot that we have some pretty powerful subjects, man. Look at Milan and Naples, and then Regensburg and Salzburg got pretty big armies. Yeah, none of these guys are bringing in like 3 or 4k stacks. Trier is the weakest guy with 7. I love it. Well, the Ottomans just called me into this. Let's hope, or actually, let's try to not get provinces from them down here because it'll coalition me. We're pretty much done with Muscovy here. What do I do? Do I do like some border shenanigans here to stop anyone else from fighting them? We could definitely do this. Although I don't know how much that's gonna stop the Ottomans. Let's just not do that, man. We're gonna take it clean. There we go. Like some northern border provinces and stuff like that. We're gonna go to the max here because they're Orthodox, I think. We can do a little bit more. Let's do like that one. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Cool. All of their money and war ups once again. I guess no war ups. But yeah, pretty solid foothold right here in the what you call it, in the Russia and Ural regions. We still got a lot more wars versus Muscovy. I'm glad that we opened up this route of expansion. Yeah, these guys are chilling a little bit more, I think. Oh, actually, yeah, for sure. So as soon as the Ottomans are done bothering us with this, it's time to go back down to Iberia. Emperor Caesar the First de Trastamara? I don't know, man. I can't let him have a name or a title like that. There are only so few empires in Europe, and well, I'm one of them. Okay, so that war we were helping out the Ottomans in is done. Thankfully, they didn't give us anything. I've annexed Meath, so officially all of Britain is directly ours. Still no France, by the way. But yeah, it's time to push into Iberia, boys. We can declare on Spain here. Hungary won't help them. I'll just go for a regular conquest for like Arborea right there. Call in the Ottomans, they might help out a bit. And yeah, here we're gonna have a couple of provinces to release subjects from, like Leon, Valencia, and Catalonia. And I'll get the islands and some other things that there are no nations to release, you know, to reconquer their course from. So there we go. Our conquest of Iberia can officially start. Meanwhile, Spain's colonial empire is taking shape. Okay, we're not taking a lot from Spain, but it's at about enough for now, aggressive expansion-wise. There we go. No money, no warps from them. Let's release a bunch of guys. So it's Leon, then we can scroll down again, Catalonia, then we can scroll down again. Where did it go? No, it's from me, right? Yeah, there it is. And then it's Valencia. Nice. A bunch of cores we can reconquer. All right, I've started annexing Munster and Trier. I'm gonna go after Gelre now, funnily enough, because they're supporting Hesse's independence. So we're still in this war, but it's time for our tier. Let's see right here, 8 Gov reform time. We got some good ones over here. We can embrace the economic theory, or we can do war economy. We can't do Lucky and Proviso. That's a pretty good one. Embrace free trade. Monarch points and blah, blah, blah. I'm thinking about actually curtailing the burghers here, right? Yeah. Okay, we're done with Gelre. I'm anticipating these are high dev provinces here, so let's see. Yeah, they are pretty high dev. Well, we're gonna chill off on these guys for a bit, so why not? But that's what you assholes get for supporting Hesse's independence. They don't want to be independent. Hesse loves me. Well, I annexed Trier. The Ottomans finally grew some balls and decided to fight the Mamluks, even though it's not them directly. Instead, it's on Delkadir. Right now I'm spying on Denmark so we can fight them because other guys are kind of mad-ish. And I'm also spying on Morocco, man, because I'm going to eat them up and then actually release them and give up all the land that I have in the Maghreb because, right now, do we go for... go for Macronesia, Azores, Grand Canary, Madeira, and Tenerife? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Yeah, I'll probably take these too, but yeah, I'm gonna give all of this to Morocco, man, even the gold mine, even though it's been mined for so long. We're going strictly Europe here. You guys know I like to limit myself in scenarios such as this. So yeah, Morocco and Denmark are next. Meanwhile, I'm gonna annex more vassals, get more Diplo vassals. Pretty standard. When did mines get this? How did mines get Erfurt? Is that why these guys keep hating me, man? Someone keeps giving me land over here, or at least gives my vassals land. Alright, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and hit Denmark. They're allied to Austria and the Pope, neither of which are strong. I'm gonna call in the Ottomans because it's funny calling them in. And there we go. So I was watching a video about Svalbard yesterday, about how, you know, it was a popular colony for whaling and then coal. And even though it doesn't actually exist in EU4, since I think it's like right here, it could be cool to have it in EU5. I haven't taken a look at the map right there. I don't know if Svalbard is in EU5, but, you know, cool lore and stuff like that, man. I wish it was, you know? Either way, enough about Svalbard. Let's declare Morocco, full annex them, and then release them. And now I'm also gonna peace out Denmark. Let's take Iceland and the Faroes, and then these cheap-ass provinces up here. What religion is Denmark? They're Catholic. Not that many Catholic guys left, to be honest. I'm like the main guy. Maybe we do something like this for now, and take rest later. Sure. You know, I was thinking about waiting to just inherit Naples and Milan, since they are really expensive to integrate, but I don't know. We might have to annex them. But, you know, are these provinces, like, really in Europe, on the continent of Europe? Like, the Azores and Madeira, I can see that for sure, but the Canary Islands? They're... like, Morocco's right there, you know? So do we take these? I don't know. If we're taking these islands right here and this right here, might as well, right? Either way, that's a wrap on Morocco. Let's take all of their money. I won't even core it up, and we'll insta-release Morocco. There they are. They will be my subject the entire game until the end. We might even grow them here in Tunis, but... they're rowdy. They're not anymore. There we go, Morocco. I love you, bud. I know Algeria is more fitting, but boys, we weren't there, you know? I've started annexing Memmingen and Mainz. I think I'll go for Switzerland now since I don't want to, you know, encircle them. I'd rather eat them up. All right, war with Switzerland is done. Come to think of it, man, you know, if I knew I was going to go for all of Europe, I wouldn't have done this. I would have gone still Diplo-admin, but after that, man, it would have been like influence humanist. So I think I'm just gonna go influence humanist here. Why not? Yeah, Switzerland is done. Let's see, are they full annexable? AE-wise. That is quite a lot, man. And it's gonna stop me from diplo-vassalizing other guys. Wait. It's John Paradox. He says I shouldn't care. Okay, but with all of this aggressive expansion that we've gathered and all of these diplo points that we're wasting without getting claims banned, these guys are pretty angry. In fact, everyone is angry in all three of our expansion areas, which is like this, this, and this. It's time to chill for a bit, improve relations with whoever we can diplo vassalize, and keep annexing other guys that, you know, are already our vassals. In fact, I'm gonna bump this guy up even more, man. We're really barely making any points. I've also started removing some privileges already. I got rid of Clerical Advisory Council here. I don't know actually what I got rid of. I got rid of 3 because Age of Absolutism is coming soon, boys, and we do want to get that up as fast as possible. Even though right now coalitions are what's holding us up, I'd still take, you know, the CCR and the admin efficiency and whatnot. And good news, we have state houses finally, which means I can go ahead and get brand new burger loans right here to put down a couple of them. This will help quite a lot. As we can see, I don't really have that much stated. So, there we go. State houses. Not in subjects, by the way, only in my provinces. And oh man, some things never change. Ooh, the coalition has activated, boys. Just a couple of nations so far, but it's there. Jesus Christ, I can finally revoke this. Yeah, coalition fairly large, but this was expected. England formed Canada. Well, all of those state houses really helped out. Now let's actually state stuff. Ottomans called me into some whatever, but I see Kazan exists here. I think I'm gonna fight them. They're guaranteed by Muscovy. Like that, I'll kick them out of the coalition too. Well, there we go. Got a claim on Kazan. Muscovy has actually left the coalition. Everyone has, so now we're chilling. After Muscovy, we can get up to more shenanigans, but let's go ahead and wipe out Kazan. Their defender won't even help them. This is great too. Wait, they're Orthodox. I was gonna say, we're fighting a Sunni nation. Not too many guys will care, at least over here. But yeah, they're Orthodox. And we are done with Kazan, and that's a full annex on them. You know, we can actually diplo-vassalize this 2-province Hungary, man. This is gonna be very helpful for later. Alright, boys, so I was actually waiting to diplo-vassalize Hungary just like that before we declared on Spain. That's right, that's where we've gotten a redeclaration on them. We still have a couple of nations we can diplo-vassalize, but right now it's just mainly minor guys, which it doesn't matter if we diplo-vassalize them and have them waste us a slot, or if we leave them alive till the end of the game and just eat them all up because they're 1-province nations. But yeah, Age of Absolutism is about to come around in about 7 years right here, so I think it's time we hit Spain, reconquer like Leon's provinces since they're the largest, then take other things for me where, you know, we can, wait. No more Valencia cores? Oh, what the frick? I should have released Aragon, man. Fine, I'm just gonna... yeah, these guys lost their cores. I wasn't fast enough. Well, not all of them. I don't know. Let's not get bogged down. I think this might be the final war for this episode specifically, so let's declare for Leon. Not calling anyone, and there we go. They're the biggest nation right now, man, that we can fight. 270-something thousand army. 500,000 even, with their subjects. Alright, this is what we're doing with Spain, man. Those are the provinces I want. I really can't get any more war score with them. They got the entire new world, bro. What do you want me to say? But, that means Leon has gotten all of its cores back, so I can annex them. I'm also gonna release Aragon now, if I can. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Oh, yeah. They'll receive 4 provinces. Which 4? These 4? Oh, no. They're probably gonna get... Let me see, what are their cores? They're gonna get the Balearic Islands too? Honestly, it's worth it. We can do a reconquest on like a lot more after that. So yeah, sure, I'll pop out Aragon from those 4 provinces. I can't believe the Valencia's cores disappeared. Then I wouldn't have to be doing this, but where are they? I lost them. Alright, there we go. Aragon has been released. I'm gonna core the rest of the stuff up, and the Age of Absolutism is about to come around in about 6 months. So let's see what happens. Well, the Age of Absolutism has come around. I've revoked some other privileges. I'm gonna keep grant Orthodox autonomy, land of commerce, blah, blah, blah. I have to do these for the subjects, but the clergy pretty much don't exist in our country. The only reason they're active is because I'm giving them this. Right now, it's at 64, so that's actually not bad at all, man. With the strong duchies and the nobles integration policy taking away the most, you're sort of not supposed to play with subjects in the Age of Absolutism, but we can definitely strengthen government a couple of times, you know, harsh treatment a couple of times here, lower autonomy, it's not really possible. So yeah, I'm in no rush to get it up. We'll get it up eventually. Age objectives, 1 is ticked off, and let's see. I have only 1 promoted culture. Are you kidding me? Yeah, maybe that's because I don't have Diplo the entire campaign. And universities, that's right. Let's put down 5 of these guys right there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just put down 6 for good measure. That'll be another age objective. What else is there? That's pretty much it. Okay, but now I'm spying on some of these small neighbors around me. Let's go ahead and wipe out a couple of them, and then we'll call it, because I'm still not satisfied. I want to show off my absolutism in the age of absolutism. Let's co-belligerent East Frisia here. Okay, so it's Gelre, East Frisia. Let's co-belligerent Dortmund. Actually, let's not co-belligerent Dortmund. I can't be bothered to fight Venice. Well, a bunch of the allies are out. I think we can peace out East Frisia. Yes, we can. I'm so glad we dismantled the HRE before everyone started building level 69 forts. Venice is Protestant defender of the faith. That's the thing. Okay, Gelre is already willing to accept. What the frick is Ampa? Oh my god, Gelre has this? Fine, we're not full annexing them. I declared on Burgance during this war as well, since I'm already fighting Venice, so we just need to wrap up Liège, Berg, and Burgance here. That's Liège and Berg done. And there we go, that's a wrap on Burgance as well. I'll probably get coalitioned after this, but at least we wiped out some of our minor neighbors. Yeah, Dortmund and Strasbourg, I guess I would consider minor neighbors. Now I border Regensburg as well. They love me, so I can annex them. A lot of my subjects do love me, of course. And yeah, we're looking good, boys. Just as the Ottomans called me in versus the Mamluks, my ruler died and I have inherited Milan as well, which is absolutely excellent, man. Nice. I am stating stuff in Italy too. But yeah, boys, I think those couple of minor wars that we just did are a good place to leave it off. My goal was to make it to the age of absolutism this campaign. This video. We played about 100 years here. Absolutism slowly climbing up. We've wiped out the minor nations, dismantled the HRE, and we're present in a lot of these regions that we want to be present in, man. Of course, we did change our goals to conquering the entirety of Europe instead of just sort of this Western Europe part, minus Scandinavia and plus the Maghreb. I've canceled the conquest on the Maghreb. And yeah, we're looking pretty good, man. A most powerful nation in the world by far, making a ton of money, locked in some good idea groups, powerful army, huge army as well. Still lots of subjects, strong alliances with the Ottomans right here. They're gonna be our endgame boss. We still gotta fight huge nations like Bohemia, Poland, Lithuania, Spain, by the way, who's annoying as frick. So we still have a lot to look forward to in the next couple of episodes. But yeah, if you enjoyed this series so far, man, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next parts. And definitely let me know in the comments if you do want to see the next parts. But yeah, next time we'll be entering the Age of Revolutions, maybe even getting Napoleon. I think it might be too early for that. I don't know, we'll see. And continuing our conquest hard, because there are a lot of nations to take down. So yeah, I'll see you with part 3 in a couple of days. But that's it for me for now. See you next time.